Humane, a secretive AI startup founded by ex-Apple employees, raises another 100 million US dollar. A startup founded by ex-Apple design and engineering team Imran Chaudhry and Bethany Bongiorno, Humane, today raised another 100 million US dollar to build what it calls an integrated device and cloud services platform. Integrated device and cloud services platform for AI. Humans' work is shrouded in mystery, but its latest round of funding, a Series C, attracted a laundry list of notable investors, including Kindred, Kindred Ventures, which led the round, SK Networks, LG Technology Ventures, Microsoft, Volvo Cars Tech Fund, Tiger Global, Qualcomm Ventures, and OpenAI CEO and co-founder Sam Altman. To date, Human has raised 230 million US dollars from existing and previous investors, including Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff. Its workforce has grown correspondingly larger, now numbering exactly 200 employees. This Series C round presented an opportunity to raise money through equity, equity, and to bring on board great VCs and strategic partners who would like to participate in equity as the company grows. Chaudhry told TechCrunch in an email interview. At Human, we are building a first of its kind device, a first of its kind device and services platform. We are growing fast, and we've been focused on innovation, research, and development. Those lofty promises are characteristic of Human, which generated buzz after bringing on dozens of decorated ex-Apple employees responsible for the iPhone's touchscreen's keyboard, elements of Apple's industrial design, and infrastructure for Apple services like iCloud, Apple Pay, and Home. Chaudhry himself spearheaded the design of the iPhone's home screen, while Bongiorno helped to lead software development for iPhone, iPad, and and later the Mac. Neither Chaudhry nor Bongiorno are ready to talk about what humans been building for the past 5 years yet. The husband-wife duo promise me. The husband-wife duo promised a reveal this spring, but humans' patent portfolio and hiring reveals some clues. In 2020, Human filed an application with the USPTO, spotted by 925 Google, for a body-worn device that uses a laser projection system instead of a display that uses a laser projection system instead of a display. Essentially, projected AR glasses that can identify objects in the real world and apply digital imagery to them. And as as recently as 3 years ago, human was hiring Android developers to create apps for personal live broadcasting as well as senior monitoring, memory recall, and personal guide, personal live broadcasting, as well as senior monitoring, memory recall, and personal guide. Noted blogger John Gruber paints a slightly different picture, one informed by a leaked copy of Human's 2021 pitch deck. He writes, the deck describes something akin to a Star Trek communicator badge with an AI connected, always on camera, saving photos and videos to the cloud, and LiDAR sensors for world mapping and detecting hand gestures. Peeling back the curtains on its process somewhat, Human did reveal several strategic tie-ups with investors today.
Lagi ngerekam?
Lagi rekam. Lagi belajar. Human says that it's partnering with SK Networks and Microsoft to bring its platform and services to market, with Microsoft supplying the cloud processing power and SK Network handling distribution. Meanwhile, humans collaborating with OpenAI to integrate its tech into the startup device, whatever form it ends up taking. Exactly. LG LG, for its part, is working with Human on R&D projects for the next phase of its product lifecycle, as well as adapting Human tech for smart home devices. And Volvo's teaming up with Human on a potential automotive industry offering. Qualcomm is also a partner, Chaudhry says, which would make sense if the aforementioned pattern is anything to go by. In addition to the laser projection system, the pattern diagrams show a Qualcomm Snapdragon chip paired with a camera, 3D camera, depth sensor, heart rate sensor, and a wearable battery. If that all sounds, if all that sounds rather vague, it is. From the fitted language. Example given, e.g., potential automotive industry offering, to the lack of concrete practical details. If the collaboration with OpenAI merely a customer-vendor relationship or something deeper, given Altman's personal involvement? How could humans find a fit both in the smart home and automotive spaces? Beyond asserting that human is focus. Beyond asserting that human is focused on trust and privacy from day zero. The company isn't saying. Chaudhry emphasized repeatedly humans' investment in AI. AI can have a transformative impact on most aspects of our everyday lives, but it does require a large a large amount of data to do so. She said, "We are effectively building devices and platforms for a new era, which means an ongoing process of development and redevelopment. Call me cynical, call me cynical, but I'm I'm wary of startups with huge war chests of capital but no commercialized product to speak of. One that comes to mind is Magic Leap, which generated enormous hype years before revealing its first prototype, but ultimately fizzled and very nearly died. Like Humane, Magic Leap had impressive investors attached to it, including AT&T, Google, and Alibaba Group, and partnerships with content creators like Disney's Lucasfilm. But the company's tech disappointed, leading backers to cut Magic Leap's valuations and company leadership to pivot to pivot to pivot from the consumer market enterprise. Magic Leap's not the only high profile hardware misfire in recent years. Android founder Andy Rubin's Essential shut shut down after promising an entire ecosystem of products but delivering only a single Android smartphone. Nothing. Started by ex OnePlus CEO Carl Pei, has been marginally more successful but experienced its own challenges. Then there's this from Gruber's blog. Apple, I am reliably informed, wants nothing to do with human. Bongiorno and Chaudhry did not live on good terms, with, with, with Chaudhry in particular being perceived as taking excessive personal credit for work done done by a larger team. I don't know if that's true or not. Only that that's how he's seen by some in Cupertino. I'm not suggesting human will go the way of Magic Leap, essential or nothing. It's been managing expectations better for one. But even successful hardware startups have eventually come down to earth. Look at Pebble another company founded by pedigreed ex-Apple team, Nest. In short, history has shown us that there are no guarantees. The best tech talent under one roof or no, the best tech talent under one roof or no. I'll leave I'll leave you with this quote from Steve Jobs, the founder and managing partner at Kindred. Kinder, Kindred. When I originally met the human team and led their sit round in 2019, we were blown away by the vision of AI and contextual computing. The founders, Bethany and Imran, and much of the team, also led by Patrick Gates, CTO, had come from Apple and served as an integral part of designing and building the iPhone, iPad, Watch, and iOS platform. In their time and work there, they experienced the power and the limitations of the smartphone era. In our very first discussion, we were excited by their vision to bring a more human and personalized computing experience. The human team continues to make great progress toward toward a future of AI that is human centric and enabling. A tantalizing prospect. Sure, I'll believe it when I see it though.